After a couple games against Charlotte where you guys struggled to get on the board, how big was it for you to be the one to get the team that goal?
I think it was pretty special. Like you said, we had a hard weekend last weekend against Charlotte. I think we played a good game overall. They're a good hockey team. There was a tight game for 60 minutes. I wish we got another goal in the power play. Maybe we had some opportunities in the third, but it is what it is. And when it gets to shootout, it's pretty much 50-50. So we're happy about the effort, but the result sucks for sure.
A number of players on your team are injured right now. How do you feel the other players stepped up today and filled those positions?
I think it's awesome. Like you said, when you got injured players like Bobby McMahon or Alex Steve, it hurts. But like Shawzy said for the game, it gives opportunities to other players to step up. And like you said, and I think they've done a good job. And just trying to regroup and go to Cleveland and give the same effort and get back on the winning track. So yeah.
One of their players bumped into Joseph Woll, and immediately, even with the size differential, Zach Solo's jumping on him. What does that say about his character and his dedication to the team?
He's special. He stepped in around after Christmas, and he's been a great motivator for us. He brings a lot of energy, and like you said, he didn't hesitate 1 second when he saw McCann hit Joe. So he gives us a little bit of a boost, and we really like him here.
What type of effort are you hoping to see in Cleveland?
A little bit of the same thing. Trying to keep to a structure, play a game that put us where we are right now in the standings, and having fun and just get back on the winning side.
Obviously, you beat Yaroslav Askarov, but just watching him, how difficult was he to beat, on a continuous level?
I think he's really dynamic. I think you'd think you got him beat, but he can do some spectacular saves. So, like I said, we had a lot of opportunities. He did a good job tonight, and in shootout again, he made some good save, and it's 50-50. So it sucks, but it is what it is.
Only one game. What do you think of Ochinnikov, specifically his speed?
Like you said, he's really fast. He's a good guy, too, a little bit shy, but once you get to know each other, everybody, I think it's going to be great. And like you said, a lot of speed, a lot of talented, so it's going to be awesome to see him play.
After a tough game in Charlotte over the weekend, how do you feel you bounced back today?
I thought it was a lot better game than Charlotte, of course. And I thought our team played a lot better from that game, too, so it was nice to see out of the guys, and just unfortunately we couldn't get the win tonight.
Lots of injuries on your guys' team right now. How do you feel everyone stepped up to fill those positions?
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of opportunity for guys. So it's awesome to see everyone stepping up like that, and obviously wish these guys get healthy soon. But of course, it's always nice to see some new guys in the lineup.
A bit of a bump to you from one of their biggest players, and immediately Zach Solo goes at him. What does that say about his dedication to the team and his character?
Yeah, I think he's brought a little bit of a vocal touch to our locker room, and like you saw today, he's not afraid to stick up for guys. So it was pretty awesome to see him do that.
A lot of players, when I've talked to them about having you in net, they say it brings them confidence to play with a more offensive mindset. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, that's obviously a huge compliment, and I feel the same way about the guys in front of me. So I'm happy it goes both ways.
With Askarov down at the other end, is there ever a point, maybe before the game, where you see that he might be playing, and with the level that he is, do you ever, is it something that you might wake up for a game like that?
Truthfully, I think it doesn't really matter who's in the net across from me. I try to keep my approach the same, and it's obviously fun when you get two good goalies going at it. But yeah, I think just try to keep my approach the same regardless of who I'm playing.
If called upon by the Leafs, how important is it to play well, stay sharp, versus just maybe sitting on the sidelines there if they call you up? You've been very busy lately.
Yeah, it's obviously very important to stay ready, and if I'm called on, I'll be ready.
Tonight was a example, a lot of power play goals, a lot of power play chances for them, that kind of thing, and as mentioned, a couple of bumps behind the net, helps you get into the game, I guess. It's definitely helps you get into the game, and I guess. What's the program for you the next couple of days?
Truthfully, I don't know if I can really discuss that. I think it's out. We'll see where things go.
Greg, not the end result you guys wanted, but you were back to generating a lot of opportunities. How happy were you with the team's level of play today?
Yeah, I was really thrilled with the team's response to last weekend, and I was really proud of the group, of how hard they worked and how they competed, how physical they were. This was a really strong process for them today, and Milwaukee's a really good team. They're one of the top teams in the American League, and we knew it was going to be a hard game, and I was really proud of the guys of how they fought and competed for 60 minutes.
A bounce-back game for Joseph Woll. After Charlotte's loss, how do you think he played today?
Yeah, again, he competed himself. Got bumped a couple times around the net, once through the crease and once in behind, and it didn't shake him, didn't rattle him. He made a lot of good saves for us, and it was a good response from his last game. But again, another guy that competed hard in an unusual circumstance where they have to battle through some physicality.
The bump through the crease from McCarron happens, and then immediately Zach Solo, who size differential there, he just jumps on him. What does that say about his character and dedication to the team?
He's an absolute team guy. Every day, the energy, the personality, the love for the game, the love for his teammates, and he's not afraid. He'll get his nose dirty, and to step in against a big guy like that, and there was no hesitation by him. Just really proud of him, and it goes a long ways with his teammates.
You got one on the power play, and then a couple more power play opportunities. There were some really good chances. Did you think that you guys had a bit of a bounce back on special teams as well?
Absolutely. I thought our power play was great today. Got a lot of really good looks and chances. Obviously one big goal that got us some momentum in the game, and was the goal that at least got us a point tonight. So it was a great response by those units as well, and I definitely liked the puck movement and the execution of the game plan today. It was really good.
Speaking of the one goal, it came from an unlikely source, William Villeneuve. The celly that he had, do you think a goal like that can add to his confidence?
It should, and I wouldn't even say it's an unlikely source. He's a very offensive defenseman. He's been able to distribute and make a lot of plays with the puck. He makes his teammates a lot better. He plays really fast in the power play. He reads the game really well. As the years gone on, his development program and the strength training that he's been putting in has really been paying off, because when he hit that one-timer, that's a lot different looking one-timer than it was earlier in the season, and the strength again that he's put on has really helped him in a lot of areas.
What did you see from Ovchinnikov in his first game back with you guys?
A lot of similar things that I saw last year when he got some time with us. For a smaller guy, very competitive, not afraid to get contact and get his nose dirty and stay under the puck and stay above. His execution of the team plan, the game management decisions that he makes. He's a real hockey player and really smart and has skill, and I was really happy with his effort today.
The speed element he brings as well?
Yeah, he's fast. He thinks the game really well. There's a lot of upside with him, so I'm excited.
A good game for Woll, as mentioned, a good bounce back game. Does he the poise he shows doesn't amaze you anymore? I guess that he looks NHL ready.
Yeah, I mean, he's been like that all season. He's the most mature version of himself that I've seen since working with him here, and he's come a long ways with his energy, how he carries himself, and just his technical ability to play his system. And again, today with the contact, he could have very easily gotten off his game, and he stayed calm.